maybe about the thickness of a head of a pencil eraser, and it's what prevents the leaves from clogging the gutters.
Seen the company Leaf Filter promising homeowners that they'll never have to clean out their gutters again.
And while the gutter guards deliver on that promise, homeowners tell Chief Investigative Reporter Eric Ross that the product creates an unexpected problem come wintertime.
Leaf filters are not cheap. In some cases, homeowners are spending thousands of dollars on them. They work by installing a mesh-type filter or shield on top of your gutters to keep dirt and debris out and water flowing smoothly. But there's just one problem. In the winter, the gutters freeze up, pouring ice and water onto your driveway, which then refreezes, creating a very dangerous situation. Now you may be wondering why we're addressing this in the middle of the summer. Well, that's because the one homeowner you're about to meet says he's been fighting with Leaf Filter for months to address his concerns, and he's not alone.
We were constantly digging leaves and stuff out of our gutters, and we thought about doing something different.
David Kozad grew tired of getting out the ladder to clean out his gutters, so when he heard about Leaf Filter, he decided to make the $6,000 investment.
He explained to us that, it keeps all the debris off and out of your rain gutters.
Leaf Filter starts by cleaning, sealing, and realigning your gutters. We then install our micro mesh screen over your existing gutters, which is guaranteed to filter out everything, except for water.
But there's one thing this commercial does not address, and that's what happens when it snows. Kozad says he asked the salesman about potential ice buildup and was told there was nothing to worry about. Then the first snowstorm hit.
We got a snowstorm there in March. Right away, the leaf filters iced up.
Here's the problem, as demonstrated in this animation. After the sun comes out following a snowstorm, the ice melts onto the pavement. At night, when temperatures drop, the water refreezes.
That just was like an ice skating rink. It was a safety hazard.
Kozad gave us this video showing melting ice and water dripping over his newly installed Leaf Filter gutter guards. And he's not alone. We found multiple customers filed complaints with the Better Business Bureau, some over issues with water freezing, causing ice dams in the winter. Kozad says he tried on his own to get the company to address his concerns, but only got a Band-Aid solution.
He says, well, there's a couple things we could probably do. You could put heat tapes on your gutters and just plug them in whenever it storms so that it doesn't freeze up. And I said, well, I spent a lot of money on this.
We reached out to Leaf Filter with Kozad's concerns, and they agreed to take a second look at his case.
He says, well, what do you want? And I says, I would like for you to come take the filters off of the areas where there's the sidewalks and refund me the money for that portion of the leaf filters. And just leave them on everywhere else, but just take them off over where it's a safety hazard.
Leaf Filter not willing to do that just yet. However, once we got involved, they did send a new technician out. We're told things weren't installed quite right. So what's going to happen is they're going to realign Kozad's gutters and then install a different type of mesh filter on top of.
They are all stupid. And for anyone, I don't give them who you are, anyone that buys.
I want the public to be aware of one really, really bad player. They will be out of business if they don't adapt. Little did I know how many of you will share your stories. Leaf Filter has proven to do more damage than good. Don't let Leaf Filter screw you.
If my great-great-great-grandfather was still alive, he would sue this company for millions and win. And he would win because bottom line is, he came out with Leaf Filter a long time ago. I mean, it's not exactly the same thing, but he came up with the idea of going to the hardware store, buying screen, mesh for like your screen door or whatever, and just put it over the goddamn filters. Put it over your goddamn gutters. That's all leaf filter is. You can do this. Just go to a hardware store and buy some screening that you would use for your screen door or what the fuck ever, and just rig it up and wrap it up, however you want to do it, to your gutters. That's all it is.